when
morning. As we get prepared for our service, please turn your phones off and we'll hold a moment of thought and prayer. Mahalo Keakua for the blessings of the day. Bringing unity of Kona to the world through the Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, wherever we're at, YouTube. But it is an honor to come here from Kailua, Kona to share it. And so we ask for God's blessings in the day's service. And so it is. Mahalo Keakua.
O mai kaike ike papalua e. O mai kaike ike papalua e. O mai, o mai, o mai kaike ike papalua e. O Creator, we ask that you grant us with the knowledge and the wisdom to make healthy choices this day. O mai kaini ni papalua e. O mai kaini ni papalua e. O mai, o mai, o mai kaini ni papalua e. O Creator, we ask that you grant us the desire to be one with Thee, to walk in truth and light. O mai kamana mana papalua e. O mai kamana mana papalua e. O mai, o mai, o mai kamana mana papalua e. O Creator, we ask that you grant us the mana, the power to stand tall, to stand in the light, to stand in thy righteousness. Oh my, oh my, oh my kapapalua e. Eola.
Mahalo Keakua. Thank you, Reverend Kealoha Sugiyama. We really appreciate you coming in for service today. What an honor it is to have a resident kahuna sharing his light and love here at Unity of Kona. Welcome everybody to Unity of Kona. What an honor it is to be here this beautiful Sunday morning as we share light to the world, recording to broadcasting live, and it's truly an honor. At this point, I'd like to ask everybody please stand as we'll do our affirmation for the month, as well as our vision and mission statements. Affirmation for the month of October. Navigating life's lessons. Together, I embrace life's seasons with grace, guided by inner strength and wisdom. And so it is. Here at Unity Kona, we come together with a vision, a world family of oneness, peace, and love, with our mission to inspire spiritual growth and service through the active practice of love, prayer, faith, joy, and honoring everyone as a child of God. And so it is. Mahalo Keakua. Thank you, God. And now we have some special opening music. Oh beautiful Hawaii ne. So Kealoha is going to come and lead us in this. Words will be up on the board, and we've got some copies here if anybody needs.
Oh, beautiful Hawaii, a paradise on earth, a melting pot of every race. We live in harmony. Hawaii, Hawaii, Ohana, all are we, from sunrise east to sunset west. Aloha for us all. Oh, beautiful Hawaii, for rainbows in the sky and valleys full of waterfall, and forests lush and rare. Hawaii, Hawaii, Ohana, all are we, from sunrise east to sunset west. Aloha for us all. Oh, beautiful Hawaii, for snow caps Mauna Kea, Pacific Ocean fishery, when Pele's lava flow. Hawaii, Hawaii, Ohana, all are we, from sunrise east to sunset west. Aloha for us all.
Thank you, Kealoha. Now is the time in our service. We'll take just a couple moments and greet your neighbor. Say hello with a handshake, hug. If you're joining us online, leave us a little comment, section there at the Facebook Live
Nice to see you.
or the YouTube, wherever you'd like to. And we like to invite all our guests and visitors that are here to stay for a little bit of treats after service. A little more fellowship time.
I made it back and I saw you were going to be here.
Well, welcome everybody. What an amazing chance to get together and say hi to the Ohana. Haven't seen you in a little bit, so it's time to come back together as we get started with our service. What an honor it is to be here on a beautiful Sunday morning, Kailua Kona, where the weather's always nice, and right now the fog isn't bad at all. So no orange haze in the sky. So breathe deep. And so with the breath of life, we continue with the day. What an honor it is to be here. And if you're joining us online, maybe you're here new or visiting, we ask you to stand and share your name and where you're from if you'd care to. If you care to. Oh, there you go. Welcome, guys. Greg. South Dakota. Oh, okay. Oh, awesome, awesome. So welcome home. Once you're here, your heart is always here. So welcome, Greg. Vernon, welcome, Vernon. It's good for you, my friend. Well, God bless you and aloha. We got a little gifts for you here, and don't forget to join us upstairs for a little fellowship after the service. It's always good to see people's faces here in the unity, and we got people joining us online. So as a congregation, we'd like to throw out a great big aloha, and God bless you. And so it is. Mahalo Keakua. Thank you for the blessings of the day and the week that we've shared together, and now in this time. And now is the time in our service where we do our daily word. And I've asked Kayla Harvey to come up and do our daily word. So Kayla, please. She's dressed for it too.
It's a fun one. So our daily word is imagination. I admire the storyteller's gift for creating fantastic worlds where impossible things happen. I immerse myself in story, allowing myself to feel the wonder, the exultation, and even the sadness in the storytelling that the imagination has created. No matter how scary the story, there is nothing to fear. It is only a story. My imagination helps me create my life story. Guided by divine wisdom and will, I imagine a positive, magnificent life. If disturbing thoughts cloud my imagination, I remember I am God's living expression. There is nothing to fear. My spiritual gifts of faith, love, strength, and understanding join with my imagination to build the fulfilling life my heart desires. Let's say our phrase together. I imagine and create my most magnificent life.
Can you imagine that? What an honor. Thank you. Thank you, Caleb. Well, okay, now, my friends. Time to take a breath. As we get relaxed in our seats where we're at, we'll visualize the sanctuary. So as you rest there where you're at, put your feet planted on the ground, and rest your eyes if you care to. Let's visualize the sanctuary as well as the sanctuary of your soul. And as we breathe the light of love into this place, let's visualize this as a beautiful heart. Breathe in the light, flow it out as a beautiful heart. Feel the loving energy of those around you. Feel it flowing in and through you. See the loving energy flowing around every person, every being on this earth and in this world. And as we breathe deep, and there's any events in the world or circumstances in your life or anyone you know in need of prayer, let's take a moment now and see them in the center of what we've just created, the most beautiful, loving heart. As we breathe in the light of love, we see the light of God within us. We'll come back to this moment and say our prayer for protection. For the light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. And so it is. Mahalo keakua, thank you, God. And now it's the time in the service where I'll introduce our guest speaker for meditation, then we'll have some music, and then his message. So we have today with us Kahu Minister Kealoha Sugiyama, a native Hawaiian and a Christian and a child of God with ethnic blends of Irish, Scottish, English, and Japanese. Pot of goulash. Yeah. But Kealoha Sugiyama was born and raised here in Mahukona and North Kohala on the island of Hawaii. His life was simple, and he and his ohana respected everything from the mountain to the sea. Being one with nature made Kealoha wanted to be of service to man. As minister of God, it's Kahu Kealoha's pleasure to bring love, joy to the bride and the groom and their wedding day in a beautiful Hawaiian ceremonies, and is available to conduct your wedding ceremonies on short notice. So Kealoha Sugiyama performs blessings for homes, land, commercial, business, and protocol in the Hawaiian Islands. And in addition, Kealoha Sugiyama, he enjoys raising tropical flowers and making leis and singing and dancing the hula. So with a great big welcome Kealoha.
We'll do the meditation first. Where we live, there are rainbows. What a blessing. So let us take our breath, which is the pathway, the connection between we and the Creator. And let us slide down the colors of the rainbow and feeling each vibration as it surrounds us. We slide down the color of red, and we declare, Kama lama lama o keakua, e ho'opuni mai ya kākou. And we declare, I am the light of God. Moving down to the color orange, ke aloha o ke akua, e kipuni mai ia kākou. And we declare, I am the love of God. Kamana o ke akua, e ho'opakele mai ia kākou. And we declare, I am the power of God. Ke alo o ke akua, e malama mai a kako. And we declare, I am the presence of God. And as we get to the center of our being, let us affirm, makahi a kako, e hele aku ai, he akua no. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well, and all is well. And let us be still with these truths. We embrace all the colors of the rainbows in our lives. And as we return to our physical being, we bring up along the light, the love, the power, the presence of God with us. Moving up from the color purple to blue, green to yellow, orange to red. We are in the paradise of our minds. And so it is. And so it is. Amen.
Where I live, there are rainbows with life and the laughter of morning and starry night. Where I live, there are rainbows and flowers full of color and birds filled with song. I can smile when it's raining and touch the warmth of the sun. I hear children laughing in this place that I love. Where I live, there are rainbows and flowers full of color and birds filled with song. I can smile when it's raining and touch the warmth of the sun. I hear children
Thank you, Dante. Today is Aloha Sunday. So for Aloha Sunday, I'd like to speak on the Hawaiian culture and how it parallels to Christianity as we know it. And today my topic is Hula is life. For you, hula means dancing. For you, hula means entertainment at luau's, at parties, at any occasion. That is today's concept of hula. We got to remember that in the olden days, the Hawaiians didn't have ukulele. They didn't have guitar. They didn't have any musical instruments that they perform with today. They didn't have the melody that we have today, because that was brought out over by the missionaries through their hymnal books. All the Hawaiians had was the language, the olelo. So in the Bible it says, in the beginning was the Word. In the Hawaiian culture, that's all they had. The Word, the olelo, that they spoke to the Creator, they spoke to one another, and they spoke to Mother Earth. And so the Word was very special to the Hawaiian people. And so to honor the Creator, to honor Mother Earth that provided life substance, they had to come up with a format to show their love and appreciation. One was through the oli that they chanted, which eventually evolved through the motions and the rhythm and the chants. So hula began with observation, not just seeing things, but observing how they live, observing how they grow, produce, and fruit. And so in the Bible, it says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and everything will be added unto you. The Hawaiians did that through observation. And in their observing, in their everyday routine, they observed the sunrise and the sunset. They observed the rains falling from the heavens unto the Aina. They saw the valleys full of waterfall. When they went down to the ocean, they saw the waves flowing freely and splashing over and splashing over. And they see the tide coming in and the tide going out. The tide's coming in and the tide's going out. And so through their observation, they imitated what they saw through their words, which became their mele, their chants, and the hand motions just followed with that observation. And that is how hula began. Hula today is thought to be a woman's thing. In the olden days, women didn't do the hula. It was the man. The man did the hula. And the original hula steps are the same steps that the man used in their lua, their martial arts. And so everything in the hula stems back from the martial arts of the Hawaiians. So this is the formatting of hula. In hula, we have the kumu. You know, kumu is the teacher. The kumu also means the source. In Christianity, the source is God, the good, omnipotent, everywhere. So the kumu is standing tall in front of the class. Feet firmly placed upon the aina. And so as the kumu begins, she follows the rhythm of Mother Earth. And she joins in to the heartbeat of life. And this is the foundation of hula. And then her arm movements expresses all together as ohana from the heart. And so the kumu have that responsibility of teaching and expressing the love to everyone and bringing them close to their heart. God is no different. He's there to teach us and to embrace us into his heart. And he did that by creating us in his likeness and image. He created us out of the spirit of love. The Hawaiians call it aloha. So every day we are learning. And this is why my lesson is hula is life. Because everything about hula is what they see around them in their daily lives. And it doesn't matter that they were from the ancient days where everything was less complicated with modern gadgets. They had to start somewhere and connect to the source. And with no distractions, it's so much easier. Now, we're in the month of October, going into November. The Pleiades stars are appearing in the heavens, and we're in the makahiki season, a time of rejoicing, a time of being grateful for what we have, grateful for what we've got, grateful for being a part of this wonderful creation, grateful for what is good in everyone, in everything. Being grateful in this moment of now. Being grateful for our life right now. And so this is what the foundation of hula is all about. And if you want to entertain in that fashion, that's okay. because you are entertaining truth and light and love and peace and joy and harmony with everything and with everyone. So we need to dance that life flow. We need to observe and be one with everything before us, in the back of us, to our right and to our left. Because by connecting with everything, we are one with God. And so the hula starts off with kaholo. Kaholo is moving to the right. So we take 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. Now, this step is the foundation for hula. And so, when you go to the right, you need to come back to the left because this is your foundation. This is where your balance is. If you go forward, imua, then you need to ihope, go back. Because you always need to come back to the source of God. Then you add the hand motion. So we kaholo to the right, we kaholo to the left. Now the hands are pointed in the direction of your intention. It's not just to be there, it's your intention. So your intention is to go to the right, to the left, forward, forward. But your hands tells that story. And where your hand goes, your eyes follow. So if my hand goes to the right, my hands follow. And when it goes to the left, I follow to the left. Because when you have your intention, you need to focus on that intention so that you can reach your goal and your purpose in life. So the hands and the feet and the body movements. So we do the body motions. So you have to come from your thoughts. You have to come from the top of your head to the tip of your toes and everything within. So you need to be all-encompassing because you are created in the likeness and image of God. There's nothing you cannot do. So with hula, it's teaching you how to live and how to get there while dancing and having a good time as you do it. I want to teach you and show you a simple hula. The song is called Ehuli. Huli means to turn. So the first verse is Ehuli, Ehuli, turn, turn. Ehuli mako, all of us, let's turn. So we turn and we turn. And we do this because if we only look forward, that's only what we see and know. But we got to turn so that we can see the view to our right and our view to our left. So we have a better understanding of you and me. Then I can allow you to be just the way you are and just the way you are not. Instead of saying, this is the right way and this is the wrong way. So when we have a better view of life, we can better understand and love one another. And then the song goes, Komaka, your eyes, Kolima, your hands. So you need to see and observe what's happening in your life. Your hands needs to be active, participating in your life, in your community, in your county, on your island. And how do you do it? With your whole being, from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And when you do it, this is what is being said when people say, love what you do and do what you love. And when we do what we love and love what we do, then all the blessings come unto us. Because that's what we've planted, that's what we harvest. So it's important that we do everything with aloha, with love, with the God essence within us, from the top of our head to the tip of our toes. And that's verse 1. Verse 2, it says, Imua, Imua kako. Let us all move forward. We need to progress, because if we only enjoy the moment today, and tomorrow we're still in today, and a year from now we're still in today, we become complacent and we start to decay and die. And that's not what life is all about. So we need to imua. We need to move forward. Yesterday was wonderful. How can I improve it today? Next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, the rest of my life. And when we're continuously growing and adding and embracing what blessings are in store each day, then life becomes bliss. So the motion for imua is the paddling. So we're paddling in our canoe as we go forward. And the reason why we're using the canoe and the paddling is that we are not alone. Me or a we. And I cannot paddle this canoe all by myself and get out to sea, get out to my destination. I need ohana, a family. I need a community to support me. And when all of us are in this canoe, taking our position and in rhythm, in balance, in harmony, in unity, we begin to paddle this canoe. The canoe flows through that ocean with ease. And all you need to be aware of, that you're in the steering seat and you control this canoe as you are in control of your thinking your thoughts that create your reality. So we move forward as we paddle our canoe in unison and in harmony. And we do it by participating. We do it by observing. And we do it with love, with aloha, from the top of our head to the tip of our toes. And we gain all the aloha that comes with it. The last verse, or the third verse, is ihope, going backwards. So from time to time, we need to look back. Because in looking back and seeing our humble beginning, we get to realize where we came from and what we planted, what seeds we planted back then. Whether it be 5 years ago, 10 years, 20 years, when we look back at those memories, and we can either say, mai ka'i, great, excellent, or we can say, I could have done it differently. And those things that we remember that we could have done it differently, then in our minds, we need to pull out those weeds and replant for the future today. And then we move forward and we hope and see how our garden is doing. If there's anything you could have done better, then pull those weeds out and do better. Plant new seeds, plant new plants, etc., until your life becomes a garden of Eden, which was intended for you. And how do we, when we look back, we still observe, we still are actively participating, and we do it with love. When we do anything with love, we are walking with God. And we do it from the top of our heads to the tip of our toes, and then we harvest all that goodness into our fold. So this is what Hula is about. It's about a living force that is everywhere. Now, the Hula students, before they dance, they need to go and adorn themselves with kupe around their wrist, leipo around their heads. And so they are taught by the kumu that when you go together, whether it's in the forest or in your backyard, the first thing you need to do is come from respect. You need to respect the garden. You need to respect the forest because you are entering as a guest. And so you chant in, Hea ka leo, leo na kupa kupa o ka aina, aina o kamehameha, velina mai. So in this chant says, hear my voice as I'm calling out to you, forest. I am a child of this land of Kamehameha. Please welcome me. Welcome me. And after I chant asking for permission, I walk into the forest together. And this is the normal protocol. And now I'm ready to pick the leaves or the flowers. I need to ask again. I need to respect the plant. I need to respect the flower. They are beings. They're not something that you just pick, put it in your bag and go home. They are a living being. So now you have to ask the flowers. O Pua, I need to pick your blossom. I'm performing in a hula, and I need your beautiful flowers to adorn my head, my wrist, and my entire being. Will you permit me? Now you got to listen. You got to pay attention. If you feel within your na'au, your gut feeling, that the flower says okay, you pick. If you feel the flower says no, you move to the next flower. And you do that process for every flower that you pick. So the lesson in this is, 1, being respectful. 2, having patience, because it takes time to ask every flower on that tree. And so it teaches you patience. It teaches you of belonging with the forest, with the plant, with the pua. And so you harvest all that you need, then you have to say mahalo. So you say mahalo na kanahele, mahalo na pua, mahalo for your kokua, your help to adorn me in this hula that I'm participating in. So we need to say please and thank you. Isn't that what we taught when we were kids? Say please, say thank you. Say please, say thank you. It's not just for you, for parents and child. It's for us all to recognize one another with grateful hearts. And so we bring the flowers and the plants home, and now we need to prep it. And as we're prepping, we need to mentally communicate with each flower plant as we weave it together, that it flows in harmony, that their beauty will shine, that all may see their beauty and glorify the Father who art in heaven. And that's what the hula is all about, is glorifying the Father who art in heaven, who gave us the heavens and the earth and everything upon it. And he says everything was good. And we are the recipients of those blessings. So we are in hula. It teaches us how to respect one another. It teaches us how to say please and thank you. It teaches us to be patient when it's our turn. It teaches us to listen with our na'au, not only with our ears. So hula is life. And so the next time you go out and you see a hula, don't look at today's presentation as the true essence of hula, which is today more of the entertaining. When you look at a hula and you see their adornment, see the patience, see the please and the thank you, see the effort it takes to go up into the mountain. See the effort that after they do the picking, it is their kuleana, their responsibility to leave the place better than it was. So they go up, and if there's any rubbish, pick it up, dead leaves, remove it, and leave that area in a new, perfect condition, so that when you come back again in the asking, everything will be abundantly supplied for you. Everything will be for your asking. That when you ask permission, they'll say, come on in, come. You qualify. You are worthy to pick my blossoms. You are worthy to be in my forest among us. Come. Come. And so we need to learn to do the hula in our modern lives with respect, honor, unity, humility. Humility, the first thing you do in hula is you have a strong, sturdy foundation and you bend the knees. This is called aiha'a. And the reason for this is to show your humbleness, your humility, that you're not bigger, taller, smarter than anyone else in this room, that we are all humble to the Creator. And so, let us do the hula. Let us do the hula of love, peace, joy, harmony. Let our arm embrace everyone in aloha and bring it to our heart. Unity of Kona's vision and mission does that. All we have to do now is dance it in our everyday life. And so I end by saying, Amama ua noa, amama ua noa, amama ua noa. It is so, and it is good. And so it is. So it is.
Thank you, Kealoha. Hula is life. And we just dance through it, and just to cooperate with the world around us, everything goes so much easier. So thank you for the blessings of the ancient wisdom that we now share in our belief here at Unity, and as our values here at Unity have adopted the Hawaiian culture values. What an honor it is to be here to share this light and love and aloha with the world. And so it is. Now is the time in our service. We'll take our gifts and offerings as we'll get ready to do our offertory prayers and statements. Our ushers will be coming around. And what did I do? Everybody's got to work a script, right? That's all right. So, so there are many ways in which you can make your donation, in which we are abundantly grateful. Some are going to appear up on here on the board as we get together for those attending service. Ushers are now coming up. So if you take your gifts in your hand, we'll join together and now do our offertory prayer together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am abundantly prosperous in every way. And so it is. Mahalo keakua. Thank you, God. And now we have some more music with Dondi as our ushers move forward and come through the sanctuary. thank you. Joining us online. There's a QR code up on the screen.
Pay attention.
Pay attention.
We're going to do the hula. Ehuli, huli, ehuli mako, ehuli, ehuli mako, komaka, kolima, meko kino hey aloha mai, ehuli, ehuli. Ehuli mako, ehuli, ehuli mako, komaka, kolima, ame kukino all the way down. Hey, aloha mai. Imua, imua, imua mako. Imua, imua mako, komaka, kolima, ame kukino hey aloha mai. Imua, imua, imua mako, imua. Imua mako, komaka, kolima, ame kukino hey aloha mai. Ihope, ihope, ihope mako, ihope, ihope mako, komaka, kolima, ame kukino hey aloha mai. Ihope, ihope, ihope mako, ihope, ihope mako, komaka, kolima, ame kukino hey aloha mai. Haina, let the story be told. Haina, haina hoi mai. Ehuli, ehuli mako, komaka, kolima, ame kukino hey aloha mai. Haina opau, haina, haina hoi mai. Ehuli, ehuli mako, komaka, kolima, ame kukino hey aloha mai.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. We are so honored at the Hawaiian vibe going on today, man. This is rocking our world, and you feel the energy rise, and it's just like, and away we go. Yeah, chicken skin. That's what they call that here. Well, it's amazing, and so now is the time in our service where we'll bless these offerings together. For through Spirit, we know that as we give, so shall we receive. We'll now dedicate and consecrate these gifts to do your will, your work in this ministry, in the lives, and in our work. And so it is. Mahalo Keakua. And now we have a few announcements we'll work into. First and foremost, we are a prayer ministry. You can download the Be Unity app. With that Be Unity app on your iPhone, Android, you get instant connection to prayer. We all know that prayer works in our lives, and 10 or more or 2 or more gathered, it's tenfold. We have the prayer request forms in the back of the sanctuary. Fill out the form, put it in the box. Our chaplains pray over them here, and then send them on to Silent Unity. Unity Village, Lee Summit, Missouri, where they receive 30 days of consecutive prayer. The lights are always on at Unity Village. So what an honor it is to be part of the Unity community and sharing the power of prayer. And in a few more announcements, but first, of course, we have the Team Member of the Month. Congratulations, Patrick. Patrick, you got 5 weeks this month, bro. This is pretty good. And so mahalo, Patrick, for your loving service and devotion to the ministry. We're so blessed to have you as part of the Unity of Kona. Patrick's a longtime member, downloads the Sunday PowerPoint slides and guest speakers. And for the guest speakers, he runs the audiovisual equipment every week. So he provides training for the AV equipment. And anybody looking to help out with that, we'd surely be looking for, volunteer on that. So it's just a lot, and, we don't get a break. So, yeah, definitely we need some more help with that. We'll get to that, though. But Patrick, he provides the equipment and spend time each Sunday to ensure that the service comes off professionally as possible. So, Patrick, you contribute your time, talent, and treasures, and here at Unity Kona, you are a bright, shining light for all to see. We are truly grateful for your love and devotion to the services. Thank you so much. Twisting around here. So let's see. Join us tomorrow Monday at that would be the 30th. At 6 till 7 p.m. for the community ukulele Kanakapika style jam session. Come play with Donnie. We're going to have some ukuleles here, and you bring your ukuleles and join with us out. It doesn't matter, beginner, or professional, we're all just kind of having a good time. So join us tomorrow for the Kanakapika, the Hawaiian style jam session. Thank you, Donnie, for bringing that on for us. This is really a lot of fun. And so come to learn to play and share.
We do have a lot of great time. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
It really is. Get together and jam. You don't see a lot of earbuds and headphones, but people walking around with ukuleles and guitars quite regular around here. Yeah. And so now we're going to announce the participation of the 20th annual Kona Thanksgiving Interfaith Concert scheduled for Monday, November 20th at 6 p.m. We are looking for volunteers to join our choir. We have 7 choirs in local churches getting together at the Lutheran Church of the Holy Trinity on Laco Street down here in Kailua Kona. And so it's going to be a really good time. I mean, it's never disappointing. 7 churches, their choirs get together, each church sharing 2 songs. So that's coming up on the 20th annual, November 20th at 6 p.m. So right before Thanksgiving, the Monday before Thanksgiving, I believe it is. And so there's a sign-up sheet in the back of the sanctuary, so please add your name. We're looking for people to join the choir. The choir practicing this morning was amazing, and I think we're going to have a gas when we get everybody together. So we just need to get a little more participation, a little more different octaves going on, but we got really rocking it. You guys are really doing good. So thank you to the choir, and get ready for the concert. Thank you, guys.
And the concert is free. The only entrance is if you bring some food for the
canned goods. Yes.
goods, yeah,
Okay.
canned goods. And stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So just bring some canned goods and have a good time with us here. And so we'll be getting together with that for sure as we're practicing for the choir. So we'll be announcing that again. Unity is now collecting donations for the Hawaiian Food Basket. Also, there's a box upstairs, so bring canned food to the sanctuary and package dry goods to donate and place them in the blue donation box upstairs. And so that'll be sent on to the Hawaii Food Basket. So let's join and help the community here. Make sure everybody gets fed. I don't know if you've seen the price of food lately, but yeah, we could all use a little help. Join us next Sunday afternoon for the Sound Bowl healing service and the individual healing ceremony here at the sanctuary. It's the second service on the first Sunday. And so Kayla puts together the sound bowls, and Patrick is running around with the chimes and the drums. And we have a really blast here. It's everybody laying out on the floor. There were so many people, I think they were about out the door. And so this is really getting to be a lot of fun. The Sound Bowl Healing Service, we have Reiki Masters participating, and any modality of spiritual healing is welcome. And so please come and take on the healing with the Sound Bowl ceremony. Second service next Sunday, so that'll be right around noon, I believe. They didn't give me a time, but I think that's usually when it starts, about noon. And so, my friends, as you know, it takes a village to run the spiritual center. So we appreciate anybody kindly considering supporting Unity of Kona, becoming a member, or just sharing your time, talent, and treasures. There are several sign-up sheets in the back of the sanctuary that you can consider, along with the refreshment sign-up sheet upstairs, because we all like the fellowship hour after service. So bring some food, have some fellowship. There's stuff upstairs, so don't miss that. And in closing with the announcements, we have next week's guest speaker is Reverend Sophia Falke, and her topic is Take the 21-Day Complaint-Free Challenge. Now, I've done this service once before, back years ago, and this is really powerful. And so Reverend Sophia is doing the service of the Complaint-Free Challenge and insights on positive living, exploring empowering approaches to rise above complaining, and fostering positive purpose and mindful creation in all areas of your life. Music next week will be Dondi. And so, in closing, I'd like to everybody please feel free to tell your friends and family about the Facebook event, as the service will remain viewable on Unity of Kona Facebook, also on YouTube and Twitch. And so as we get ready to close the service, let's make a big circle right behind the cameras as we do our closing songs, Let There Be Peace on Earth and Aloha Oi.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
And as we carry the aloha in our hearts, don't forget to hula as you dance through life. Until we meet again, let's do Aloha Oi.
Aloha oi, aloha oi, eke ona ona no ikalipo. One fond embrace, aloha ao, until we meet again.
Ahui ho, aloha. And thank you, my friends. Don't forget some little refreshments. Donnie's got a little closing music. God bless you all, and thank you for joining us here today.
E Hawaii uone ao nau he, ao nau he. Ku home, kula iwi e. Te oi no ahi na pono lani o. Lani o. Te Hawaii
makani, pamaine, au ke aloha, no Hawaii. Au ke aloha, no Hawaii.
Share the aloha, share the love.